Whoa! Guys, we are back
What?
with the Sons of Video for this week.
It's been too long.
MLK Day!
That was yesterday.
Well, technically it's still today, because it's when we're recording.
Well, I'm trying to tell them that today is the day. Tuesday, guys. I'm sure you listen.
Well, of course they know that it's Tuesday, because we're recording because they're listening to the podcast. They can only do that on Tuesdays, and any other day that they choose to download
Well,
it.
that's my thing. Do people only listen on Tuesdays? Is it like their Tuesday holiday?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, some people are like, oh, dude, Roderick on the Line comes out today. I'm going to listen to that today. It's Roderick Day. You know?
I don't know who that is.
Somebody's like, oh, it's Stuff You Should Know Day. Like, it's whatever days they release.
Dude, Stuff You Should Know Day is also Sun's Day, so, you know.
Really? I think they have 2 days.
Well, they come out Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think.
Well, Tuesday is Sun's Day.
Well, yeah.
Wait, no, Sun's Day is Sun's Day.
You're just purposely making this very confusing.
Dude, we have Sun's Day. Remember? It's before Sunday. We talked about this.
I'm shaking my head, guys. I refuse to believe this
I
horse
forgot
hockey
they couldn't see you
that
shaking your head.
I'm being fed here.
You'd think
being
after 40 episodes,
Stuffed down my throat.
you'd realize that they can't see you shaking your head, but
Is
I
this
did.
40?
This is 40.
Darn!
Oh, dude, I accidentally plugged a movie there.
The semi-sequel to Knocked Up. Dude, I hate that tagline so much.
Is that what it actually is?
Yeah, it's legitimately that.
Well, it's,
Or it's like the sort of sequel, and I hate it so bad.
that's not a lot of merit, I gotta be honest. Our movie is kind of related to this one. You know, that's not...
That's not even that good of a movie. Compared to some of the other stuff?
What? This is 40?
No, the other one.
I don't think people remember that movie. I don't remember the movie.
I remember being kind of bad, like compared to some other Judd Apatow stuff.
Dude, I forgot everything about it.
It wasn't.
It had that girl in it who's in every Judd Apatow movie who I never know who it is.
I'm not sure if that's true.
She's the one with the curlyish hair. She's in This Is 40 also. She's like the main lady.
She doesn't have curly hair.
Dude, she had curlyish hair, dude. Do you want to do this right now?
No, we should do something else. Nobody wants to hear about this.
Guys, welcome to the show. I'm Mr. Tom C., your bro.
Mr. d.marx.
Sir Tom C., Sir d.marx.
Okay, Tom, we're going to jump right into it because people are done.
We already didn't do that.
We're going to jump right into it.
Leslie Mann. It's Leslie Mann.
I'll have to look that up later because I do not know who that is.
I can show you a picture. Anyway, go on.
You totally lost my train of thought.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not curly hair.
That's not curlyish hair. I take that one back. You're going to say we're going to jump right into it.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what we're going to jump into, though. Should we just take a second to pause and gather our thoughts?
No, dude. This is nonstop, guys. Every day is an endurance battle with the podcast. They don't know it. We record this in everyday increments until we're finally complete.
Yeah, and then we're finally able to return to our home planet.
Dude, has there ever been a good Speed Racer game?
No, I don't think so.
What's up with
Dude, there was
that?
a Speed Racer arcade game.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that. It was like, Actually, it wasn't like anything. It was
like
a racing
F-Zero?
game. No, it was an arcade game.
Dude, I could really be into an F-Zero game.
Dude, aren't F-Zero supposed to be super hard?
The one for GameCube was, like, incredibly hard.
Yeah, that's what I always hear.
Well,
Also, it's not about falcon punching. That never happens in that game.
No, that never happens in F-Zero. But here's the deal, guys. The arcade we all know is dead. But, you know what recently kind of died?
My pet goldfish, Sandy.
No. My pet raccoon, rhythm games. They're long gone. What's up with that?
Yeah, they're pretty much dead. Dead and buried.
I liked them. I was a big fan of Rock Band.
Yeah, we liked Rock Band. We played it a lot. Tom actually appreciated the Beatles more, at all, because of
Beatles Rock
Arc
Band.
Band Beatles.
Arkman?
Arc Band.
Arc Band, yeah.
Arc Band. And now that's gone. They don't make those anymore. And I'll tell you why, Tom.
I don't know why. I would like to know.
Well, here's my thought. People were tired of buying new effing peripherals for it.
Dude, but once you bought them, you have to buy them again.
Yeah, you did for a lot of those. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Now, the problem is Guitar Hero made a million versions. That was a definite bad idea. Right?
yeah,
You
that's
seem confused when I said that.
well, no, but also like once you reached a certain level of Guitar Hero games, you had to have like the new other guitar thing that had the extra buttons.
They didn't always do that.
They did that a lot, though.
They did it like one time.
They did it a lot more than you say.
Dudes,
Dude, do you remember how everyone was so mad? Because, like, the guy in charge of Activision was like, yeah, of course we're going to make all these games because they have to buy $60 pieces of plastic.
This is Bobby Kotick is slime. Bobby Kotick's, like, clearly pure evil.
But yeah.
Everyone knows. Because he was like, we want them to buy it every single time. We want them to buy everything every year. No, he was a bad dude. He still is a bad dude.
Yeah.
He's doing just fine.
That's why people will stop buying those games because they
No, because consumers aren't that stupid. They can pretty clearly see that he was getting all their money and it was a wasted money.
Yeah, and that's why I think people stopped buying those games.
I don't know, because they were... Okay, we were talking about this. Rock Band 3 is pretty much perfect Rock Band.
Yeah.
And they now have a full ability to release DLC.
Oh yeah, I was going to check if they keep up with that nowadays.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
I don't remember the last time they...
Because, guys, I got into Rock Band 1, and when Rock Band 1 came out, it actually got me into playing guitar, which I became somewhat okay at.
No, because, like, when you first started out, back in the dark ages of peripheral-based rhythm games,
yeah,
you had Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was fun, but it lacked a lot of things that were good. And then Rock Band came along, and it was absolutely better because it was a whole effing band, and that was sweet.
Yeah, Rock Band was clearly better, and the drums were fun. And the thing is, these games were definitely fun, and they were fun to get better at, too.
Yeah.
Because, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty... Once you get to Expert, you're in for a thrill ride. You're never going down.
You always feel cool.
Yeah, it was worth getting to Expert for me. Like, I legitimately sat there and practiced to get to Expert, and now I can do it all the time.
But then we stopped playing it, Tom, and why was that?
I don't know why it was.
I don't know either.
Oh, no, wait, I do know why, because it's annoying to get the drum set out every single time.
Well, that's true. But we can still play guitar, bless you.
Woo!
Sneeze right onto that mic.
Do you know where the mics are? I didn't sneeze on it.
You sneezed near the mic, and that's too much.
What am I supposed to do?
Next time you have to sneeze? Oh, dude, you should look up at a light. It totally works.
Okay, you want me to sneeze up into the air?
It stops you from sneezing.
No, looking into a light starts you sneezing.
No, it totally doesn't, dude. I've done it before. It legitimately stops you from sneezing. No. Done.
Okay, you're right. That's the opposite of true.
No.
Looking into a light makes you sneeze. I will bet you any amount of money that I'm right. How much you want to bet?
They still can't
$10, I swear. $10 right now.
We'll talk about this later.
I'm betting you $10 on air.
Talk about this later.
Guys, okay, but anyway, I stopped playing it because it was a pain to get all the instruments out.
We can still play guitar, because that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's like half a thing that has to be done.
But it is playing the same songs unless you choose to buy more stuff. That I can't be mad about, though.
Yeah,
Rock Band at least tried to make for some variety. They tried to make the season a little bit interesting.
Well, especially in the...
season, I say.
I was going to say season?
Ironically.
No, because especially in 3, they were really...
Hey, we're the Beatles, we're going on a new season.
They really tried to make it at least a little something.
They spiced it up. Rock Band wasn't as pure evil, but that was because they were from Activision. Like, they were in that group from Guitar Hero, and they're like, this is evil, so we're leaving. Harmonix. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
They left because it was kind of crappy. But they're all the same games.
Rock Band, then?
Harmonix.
They were the publisher? I thought they were the devs.
Oh, no, it was Harmonix and...
I thought it was still Activision.
I don't think it's Activision. You can look that one up. It probably isn't, because Guitar Hero is Activision. It's definitely Harmonix and something.
I don't know what to tell you.
You can look it up, but the point is, the problem is, it still was not actually... A lot of people complained that it wasn't like, you didn't actually learn anything. You're only learning how to play a plastic instrument.
I always hated that, because it's not supposed to be like that.
It's supposed to make you feel like it, yeah.
I don't learn how to drive from playing a driving game.
Although, we just had an episode
We're
about...
not going to talk about driving games right now.
things you can learn from video games. And the thing is, I do believe that you can learn how to do some drumming techniques with it.
Yeah, that I will buy, because it's not... like, the controls aren't any different from a drum pad, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like how real drumming works. It's not as accurate, which is annoying. But I've seen people
no, because like it's a drum pad. Like, you know those practice things?
Basically. Although these are kind of cheap, crappy ones that don't work.
Yeah, but drum pads are pretty cheap and crappy, too.
That's true.
They're not supposed to be good. They're supposed to be stuff you just hit.
I actually like that a lot about it. That was because the drums I always felt were the most fun.
Yeah, drums I could see legitimately learning stuff.
Technically, singing is also the most realistic.
Actually, that's 100%. Well,
because you're actually singing. You don't have to.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Okay, so what would we have to do, the Sons of Idia, to bring rhythm games back? What do they need?
I don't need to bring them back.
You don't care anymore?
I mean, if we want to, I kind of want to play Rock Band now that we're talking about it. That's the worst part.
See, we could okay, but there's like no announcements that anyone's making a new rhythm game. They had that like stupid thing where you plug a real guitar in. That was recently they did that.
I was like, what was that called? Rocksmith?
There's Rocksmith. There's something really new recently that I don't remember the name of. It's on Steam, which I like, but regardless, those things don't seem to do too well because they're it's probably a lot of work.
Also, you have to buy a guitar, which costs more.
No. Rocksmith, I think you did, but for this one, it's just a chord.
Oh,
we do need a chord.
Yeah, they're still keeping up with that DLC.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything good.
Yeah, do that.
Pumped Up Kicks.
Of course it. See, but that's the thing. They don't have to release any new games in the Rock Band series because.
Oh, dude! We Are Young by Fun.
That's what that song's called?
Yeah, that's
Tonight by Smashing Butterflies is no good.
Apparently, there's a Tonight song by Hot Shell Ray, which is
that song's so bad. Also, I think it's Hot Chili Ray.
No, it's Hot Shell.
No, that song's real bad.
Oh, dude, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me.
Oh God, I love Elton John. Guys, What?
Remedy by Black Crowes?
Oh, no.
That's a smooth song.
It's a rockin' song. No, but that's what I'm saying is they have the fans already with Rock Band 3. They make way more money just putting DLC out.
Oh, Jessica's out there? That's good.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have to make any more content.
I think they
nailed it.
Hang on still because now that they have the keyboard out and have like the pro controllers.
Yeah.
I think they could just be like, now we can only focus on DLC. Because first of all, I've always said it before, and I always think I'm right, releasing DLC can't cost anything.
No, it really can't. I know that you have to pay a certain amount to do something on Xbox Live. It's just so they don't get like constantly bombarded with things. It might be for patches. Because I know they're always... Because like PlayStation Network and 360, they do it like less often than PC does.
Well, yeah, but they normally incorporate larger patches.
Yeah, I think it's for the reason that it might cost money to put things. But DLC, no. DLC is all profit.
Death on Two Legs.
Death on Two Legs. You know what I mean? Why didn't DJ Hero do good? DJ Hero was really neat.
It was really neat. Here's what I want. I don't want to say this because I'm going to sound racist.
Really? This is going to be a racist point?
I don't think black people buy as much video games as white people do.
Yo, dude, that's real racist.
I just don't think it's true.
Okay, no, what I'm going to say is it's racist because you're saying that only black people want to DJ.
You can't pretend that that's not what that was marketed for.
I think it was marketed to nerds who wanted to DJ.
Dude, I think it was trying to get urban youths who wanted to DJ.
Okay, first of all, I think...
Again, not trying to be racist, this is just my opinion.
I gotta be honest, I don't even associate DJing with black people.
Dude, but I associate more with black people.
I'm not trying to hang out on the line, but I don't really... They're usually like white dudes who can't make real music. Oops, DJs, sorry everybody.
Yeah, that's real bad.
But no, I don't really associate that with them. I think the problem was that they didn't have songs people knew because they were all originals.
I mean, they were good mashups.
They were really good mashups. The music in that game was excellent.
Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. That seems like a weird choice.
What? For what?
For a rock band.
Oh, you're still doing that.
Yeah, sorry. If I bring up any song, it is because of that.
A lot of things came out, I guess.
They're still on it, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know either, dudes. I don't know. We don't have to talk about this anymore.
We can. They have Raining Blood. I know how much you like that song.
I do love Raining Blood. I'm sure now we're going to have to go play some Rock Band. I figure this is as good a time as any to talk about Sleeping Dogs, though.
Dude, I would say that for a second.
Really? I don't have that much to talk about.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay, guys, so recently I've...
Oh, they have Curl the Burl.
Oh, I love Curl the Burl. The Mastodon. Guys, the other episode, 2 episodes ago, I talked about Sleeping Dogs and how I was almost done with it. I beat it last week, but I forgot to talk about it. Here's the deal. I want to give you a final verdict on it.
Yeah, give it.
The game, definitely... I want to give it Game of the Year for last year, but my problem with it was I wanted more and it ended too soon. Like, don't get me wrong, the game was pretty long.
Okay, here's my question.
I might have to sneeze again.
Because you said this, I remember you saying that. But you also said that you didn't do some missions.
I went back and I did the one mission I didn't do.
Oh, you only missed one?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Because you don't have to do all...
withdraw my inquiry.
You don't even have to do all the police missions to win, which is weird. But the thing is, I think I don't know how many hours I got in it. It's probably like...
You can check that, like, right now.
I don't want to check it while we're doing it, but I will.
Why not? I'm checking a ton of stuff over here. I'll keep you entertained with the Sun's fun facts.
Okay, go ahead. This will take about 1 second.
Tom C. and d.marx met in the Army when fighting the Second Vietnam War. They formed a lasting friendship as the sons of Vietnam videos, entertaining the troops with their weekly broadcasts on the CB radios.
Voice team takes a long time to load.
After the 18th Battle of the Quezon Delta, they were separated by the horrors of war because d.marx tragically lost all of his legs in a terrible skiing accident.
Okay, I have 17 hours in it. I have 17 hours in Sleeping Dogs, but I've played like 2 hours of me just goofing around at the end. But really, that's
because you're Tom the Goof. See,
the thing is, that's a good time for a modern game, I guess. But like,
wasn't Dishonored like half an hour?
It was like 6 hours if you did it right.
Yeah.
The problem was not that it was too short, which I feel like it kind of was, but that I wanted to do more in it.
Okay, here's the thing.
Which is weird to say.
Now, here's the thing. And somebody said it once, I think it was Juntron.
Juntron.
I think it was Juntron. And I think I realized that he's right 100%. If a game is really, really good, and this doesn't necessarily have to do exactly what they're talking about, but if a game is really, really good and the ending is satisfying, there isn't really such a thing as being too short. You know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. This game, Sleeping Dogs, like, I feel like they were just like, and now it's over. Because there's stuff that could still happen. You're like, alright, sweet. This is all taken care of. That's all taken care of. Alright, we still got plenty to go, though. Still a whole nother rival gang that exists. Sure, we're going to take them out or something. Nope, we're not. Okay, that person's just doing it. Person's the head. Okay. What am I? Oh, I'm just leaving. Oh, that guy's arrested? Okay.
Yeah, but here's my real question also. Which is better? That, we're still doing this whole thing. Oh, wait, we're not actually doing that thing. Sorry, I was wrong. Or the Red Dead Redemption style. You finished off these two really main guys, and that was really effing important. Now here's this other part that you don't care about nearly as much.
Yeah, I feel like they could have still built up to something, though. Because, I don't want to spoil anything, which is hard. But, really, at the end of the game, there's, a bunch of stuff happening. There's twists and, betrayals, and you're like, well, now we're going to probably have to work on getting this guy. Oh, in a cutscene, he was taken out.
I can see how that would not be.
It was the end is one massive cutscene where every single end is tied up. And I was like, why couldn't I have played that end being tied up?
Yeah.
Why couldn't there have been, things that happen? It makes sense how they do it, but, in a way that was oh, okay, I guess we're good.
Yeah,
But the short version is, it was a disappointing ending in that it was too concise, but the entire game was really, really fun. And really unique and interesting, and I loved the setting, I loved the gameplay, I loved the characters.
It looked like an all-around fun game.
We call her all-rounders in the business.
And I did want to try it, because it looks like some FUN fun.
Yeah, dude, you really should. But would I give it the Game of the Year award posthumously? I don't think I'm allowed to.
Posthumously?
I mean, theoretically, I could give it the award for this year's.
That's true. The way we did it last year.
Yeah, if I wanted to.
It's super legit.
But anyway, I would suggest you guys try it out if you haven't. Because it's great.
Dude, I still want to play Max Payne so bad.
Dude, guys, I told you before, 30 gigs to download. I'm almost more willing to just go buy it for $30.
No, I know. I was like, I could just buy it on the PS3 and we could be playing this today.
You could just go to the store.
We wouldn't have to download it. Just be right there.
You just go to the store and buy it. It would be no big problem.
The game looks rad. I'm reading more.
The problem is the only reason we want to play it is because we love the song from it.
Because here's the deal.
From the trailers, guys.
I always say it, and I'm always right. Thank you, me, for being so right. I love, the new style of Rockstar art that they always do for all their games.
Yeah.
It's really, stylized, and, even though they do, the same kind of style for, Red Dead Redemption and Max Payne 3, they both still fit with the games. You're never oh, this is a little weird that they would use the same style for these two games. They're like, oh, this is Red Dead Redemption, that's rad. It's Max Payne 3, and that's rad. And it's LA Noire, and that's rad.
Like, I'm sure that game's going to be super duper rad.
Yeah.
But it just, it sucks so bad, because if I had known that it was 30 gigs before I bought it, I'd been like, no, this is never happening.
Can you download it in parcels, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe if I did it over 3 months.
Why could you do it in 3 days? You only download 10 gigs of other stuff every day.
I shouldn't. Guys, when are we going to just get better internet in America?
Yeah.
What are these bandwidth caps all about?
Yeah, that's horse hockey.
Dude, we should kind of talk about that in the next half.
Yeah.
If we can somehow make it last more than 1 minute.
It's a whole thing, because it's... I kind of talked... Alright, we'll do it later.
Well, guys, listen to the song. Whoa, whoa. Listen to the music. Welcome back, guys.
Spook Megatef.
We've decided to relax. We're chilling out. No more roughness,
Welcome to the chill zone.
To the ice-cold chill zone. Sponsored by Slushy Brand Chill Drinks.
Welcome to the chill. Step into the gills.
Okay.
Of the fish.
Yo, dude, what if we had a Slurpee pool? It filters itself, yes.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, great.
You know what I really like? I really just like ice shavings. You know?
You're talking like a water ice?
Yeah, like if you just...
Dude, here's the deal. You know no one but people in our area know the term water ice?
That seems wrong.
Nobody calls it water ice. They call it Italian ice. They call it shaved ice. People don't call it water ice. It's like an only...
It's because that's really dumb.
It's really dumb. Only around here do they say that. It's really weird.
I don't know what to tell you. We say a lot of weird things, though.
Like hoagies.
Hello.
Like, woof.
Wolf. Billsington.
Like phone. I don't say that. I say phonography.
Someone passed me the phonography. I believe it's ringing.
The phonograph? I say that all the time.
Yeah, that's 100% true. But yeah. So we were talking last time.
Segment.
On Sons of Video. We were talking last time.
Yeah?
We were talking about internet.
Internet.
And we talk about the internet a lot, guys. There's no question about it. That's because the internet is like the most important thing that is ever going to happen in our life.
What did you say it was like before? So it's basically our generation's printing press.
Oh, yeah. That is
exactly 100% accurate.
No, it's somehow more important than the printing press.
No, it's extremely important. It's like the most important thing ever, guys.
No, I hate people who are like, the internet's pretty great. And I'm like, no, it's crucial to the advancement of mankind. That's a pretty important one.
Guys.
That and space travel are going to really
Dude, internet first, then space travel. As far as I'm concerned.
Dude, internet will help us build space travel stuff.
Yeah, that's why we got that internet first.
Because you can share all your discoveries with people halfway across the world in negative time.
Negative time.
You will gain time. But no, that's not the point. The point is, internet's really important. Internet's super great if you like...
That's a really good point you made.
Women's?
Okay, is this really... You're...
If you like complaining about things, the internet's your place. If you like recipes and looking at pictures of food, and if you also like cats and Welsh corgis. These are all places for the internet. But also, internet is a big part of gaming culture.
Dudes, let's talk about something.
Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a snack. We'll come back, and then we'll do that. So just edit this part out. We're going to go to the lobby and grab a snack.
Dude, okay, I want you to give me your wildest dream about what the internet could do.
Okay,
and
I'm
you're
back.
a science man.
I didn't hear you because I was off at the lobby.
Are you going to be the man who puts the sound effects in the show?
Crinkle, crinkle, munch, munch. I'm putting them in right now. No, what were you saying?
Imagine, tell me, you're a science man, all right?
Okay.
Really, you are. You know your stuff.
Yeah.
You're no slouch. What you think in our wildest dreams the internet could do if it was left unheeded?
If it was totally unhided?
Yeah. If it was not encroached upon, guys, you at home think about it too. If everyone was trying to innovate the internet as much as they could, and there was no jerky ISPs holding it back,
I think you'd see a real decline in the paper industry.
Okay.
I think you'd see a real decline in the book industry.
Well, these are all facts that are going to happen.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying...
Because books are for losers.
I was saying it would happen much faster.
Okay. But what would we make? What would be created? Dream about it.
All of the pornography.
No, that would not be made. That would be found.
Well, it would also be made because there's more people on the internet.
That's true. Dude.
Because the thing... Okay, here's the thing. Here's the biggest next step that the internet needs to take place. And our friend Baz was talking about it a long time ago. And I found it very interesting that he was talking about how in New Zealand they have really bad internet. Yeah. Because it's really hard to get like the wires or whatever that they need to get there. It actually stifles invention and innovation there because they lack internet. And I think the biggest next step for the internet, if we want a more bigger world consensus, is to get the internet in developing nations. Dude,
yes, but I was reading an article about this whole ISP things. They got it was the chairman of the FCC was saying how ISPs need to make better connections in America because they are literally holding back innovation in America.
Yeah.
Because think about all the things that are now possible because of the internet in recent years. Like now we have digital distribution of games and of everything.
Which we could have had in the last generation.
Yeah.
But this current generation.
We have that in a much that was in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
You know? If these people were allowed to get gigabyte connections for everyone, the possibilities are endless.
Well, because we might have already talked about this before. I'm sorry if we did, but the thing is, brick and mortar game stores are the hugest waste of time, and I can't even imagine why they still exist.
I can see some reason they still exist because sometimes you don't want to download a 30 gig game.
Yeah, but if we had super fast internet speeds, which we could have been having this whole time, there'd be no need for that.
Actually, you're 100% right. I would not be worried about 30 gigs.
No, you'd be like, 30 gigs, I get 1 gig down speeds per minute. This will take half an hour. I'm going to go watch an episode of The Simpsons that I'm also downloading at the same time, and then I will go play Max Payne 3 at the highest possible settings.
That is 100% true.
On my genius supercomputer.
Dude, here's what I'm secretly trying to get you to say, because it's my dream, is when we get the idea of not teleportation, but a Tediador style
auto-generation?
Generation of things. Because think about how much data you'd have to transmit to have a physical object be created through something.
Yeah.
So we need these kind of super internets to get that much information across. So one day in the future, you'll buy something from Amazon, and you can just make it. It'll be now, here it is.
Yeah.
That would be in the future, the long future. Because
that's not going to happen in our lifetime.
It'll happen in our lifetime.
No.
Totally. The ability to, that could be something they just put in a computer.
No, not in our lifetime.
Dude, totally.
They're nowhere near that kind of technology. They can't even transport electricity wirelessly.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be wireless for this.
Yeah, but
dude, I'm just trying to give you some lofty dreams. Get out of the ground into the clouds with me. Because that's the future. We all know that. I
don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime.
It's when the internet is so good that it can literally transport goods.
Yeah,
that'll happen one day.
Yeah, but you have to work through
maybe at the end of our lifetime.
You have to work through a lot of stuff for that because you need to find a proper slag material to base this off of because you can't go against the laws of matter. So there has to be an equal creation. You can't create or destroy matter. So you have to find a proper slag material that would essentially be printing, quote unquote, whatever you're being delivered.
Dude, that's what I'm thinking though. You already have 3D printing presses.
Yeah, but that's entirely different.
It's entirely different. It's entirely different, but the concept is still sort of there. Because if you had a thing like that could be multiple materials.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't print food. You can't print CDs that will play the game that you want.
Yeah, but not even that. Imagine you want to order some furniture.
Yeah, I mean, that you could do. I mean, not
Dude, but
also, the problem there is size constraints.
Yeah, but eventually we'll
have to have a whole... For that, you'd have to have a whole room.
Imagine, that's going to be one day, though, dude.
Yeah, I just don't think...
Because as time progresses, we're just going to get more and more isolated in our own houses. And we're just going to have more stuff like that. You know?
I think that's debatable.
You'll be able to transport yourself through the internet to work every day.
That's very possible.
Dude, the internet's the first step to teleportation. Admit it.
I'm not sure if that's true.
Okay, whatever. Regardless.
The first step is properly breaking down a human into its basic bits for teleportation.
I think the first step is creating a massive network that transfers information.
We already have one of those called the internet.
Yeah, that's why it's the first step. You big jerk.
Well, no, because for teleportation, you only need to have 2 distinct points.
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't have to be a whole network. You can just create 2 separate teleportation.
Yeah, but you have a whole network now of points.
Yeah, but we might not necessarily be able to base that off of that.
I'm just believing, all right?
I'm just saying. Do you believe in the singularity?
Where we're suddenly going to become robots?
No, where robots are going to be able to improve themselves to the point where technology will skyrocket.
I think a lot of people are scared of that.
I have a friend who knows a good amount about this kind of stuff. He says it's never going to happen.
Why would that be true?
Okay.
Because it makes sense to most people. Can probably think of it.
No, well, the thing is that I don't think he says we're going to see it in our lifetime.
Maybe not. Well, hopefully not in our lifetime because I don't want to be fighting robots.
Well, the thing is, we're not necessarily going to be fighting robots.
Dude, they're going to become evil.
Why?
Dude, robots, it happens in every movie.
Yeah, that's not a good basis for anything.
Dude, that's what I always think, too, because one day aliens are going to come down, they're going to be like, what are these movies about? You guys are killing us in every one of them.
Dude, but that's not necessarily true. In Star Trek, they had peaceful... The whatever it was called, had peaceful contact with a Romulan ship, I think, and that's how Earth got into the whole Federation.
Yeah, also that's kind of Mass Effect. They're just like, hey, we're friends now.
No, there was a huge war in Mass Effect.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was called the Contact War.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, the humans and Turians, they had a really bad war.
How on earth did the humans win that?
I don't know if they won. I think the rest of the Citadel race just kind of told them to cool it off.
Cool your jets.
Cool your jets, Turians and humans.
No, that's what we need to do, is find some kind of Mass Effect part on Mars or something.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be a real big deal on a lot of real levels.
Yeah.
We'd be like, oops, the entire universe is now up to us. Or a galaxy, at least. Regardless...
Well, we gotta get to Mars first.
Or we could just get some kind of... How about a space grappling hook? Shoot it from here into space to grab stuff.
I mean, that's like halfway to a space elevator.
Yeah, well, it's actually a lot more difficult, I think. Because it technically would have to be going in and out of the atmosphere.
Oh, I thought it would be pulling you to somewhere.
Ooh, it's just a hook that's connected to, let's say some sort of massive naval base.
Okay.
Anyway, no.
So this would get destroyed every single time because you're bringing things from the atmosphere down.
Absolutely it would.
Great.
So anyway, no
flaws in that plan.
I'm a little worried about a singularity, but probably not in the lifetime. I feel like we are just getting so much more technology so fast.
Dude, yeah, because it's amazing how much technology happened. Dude, do you believe aliens were responsible for technology?
Dude, there's a lot of shows about that.
A lot of people think that.
A lot of shows about that.
Because they're like, World War II ended, then a bunch of crazy stuff happened, now we're in the Internet of Futures.
No, I think a lot of crazy stuff happened because we had the Nazis doing stuff that no one was going to do.
Yeah, but the
Nazis really got us where we needed to be.
The United States also did stuff.
I'm just kidding. But, no, dude, a lot of people say that, it was aliens because, all the lore of, religions and stuff kind of have the same, things coming from the sky idea.
Well, yeah, but they're talking, all the technological innovation of the past 50 years is from aliens.
They just came back recently to chill out?
Yeah, after the end of the First, Second
Dude,
World War.
I could believe anything. I'm the most not gullible, but I'm the most, open to that idea that anyone is on Earth. Because I'm just I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. These things, anything could be happening anywhere.
Dude, you know what's a really interesting read, and this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but
we're pretty loose goose right now.
This is Son's crazy talks.
Son's telling you how Tom Seed likes every kind of dumb idea.
Now, if you really are looking for a good read, guys, look up what's called the Antikythera device.
I have heard of that. Is that the one that's in the water? Yeah.
What the Antikythera device is...
That was the least helpful thing ever.
It was
There's a lot of things like this.
They found it... Well, this is particularly... a lot of those other... I'll explain this first. The Antikythera device is an astrolabe that they found in a shipwreck.
I'm going to need you to explain that word.
It's like a diagram of the solar system, kind of. Mm-hmm. But it's a clockwork astrolabe that they dated to be 200 BC. And they found out, and like, they researched all this stuff, and they carbon dated it, and they found out, like, they pinpointed generally around when it was made, and it's the only thing of its kind, and it's like 400 years more advanced than anything else that would come along. And they're like, if this had made it to where it was going to go, this could have revolutionized, like, the Greek world or whatever.
Yeah. There's stuff like that, like the, I think it's the Iraqi batteries.
The Baghdad battery.
Baghdad battery.
Nobody's sure if that's actually the way it worked, though.
Yeah, but it's...
The thing about a lot of those things is that they're very, like, they could have worked like that, but no one's sure if they did. But the Antikythera device is, like, straight up, this is what this is. It's extremely advanced for that time period, and it could have been very world-changing.
See, here's the thing about that is, despite how cool that would be, you also have to wonder if maybe it's a problem with our dating system, and maybe it's wrong.
I mean...
Because the people are pretty accurate with their dating system. They're normally like, this is what it is. But you never know.
I mean, they're pretty accurate. I have very little reason to doubt them.
Because here's the deal. When you're as stupid as I am and you don't know things, you have the ability to doubt something that's like fact, like I do.
Yeah, I kind of despise when people are like, carbon dating, that doesn't work. I'm like, it works pretty well.
I don't know that it does. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I'm saying I don't know enough about it to believe it is 100% accurate. But regardless, it's really cool to think about.
Yeah.
There's other stuff like that, and just go on crack.com, I guess, if you want to look at that stuff.
That's true, but I didn't find that on Cracked. I found that somewhere else.
You probably found it on one of your many Wikipedia hunts.
That's very true. Also, guys, I know a lot of people are kind of sucking his dick lately, but Tesla was a cool guy, too.
Tesla got real popular lately, probably because he was a genius and stuff.
Yeah, because he was really shoved under a bus for a very long time.
So everyone's like, but Edison. Then everyone realized Edison was a big jerk.
Yeah, Edison kind of was a big jerk.
Then Tesla sits there giving us all wireless power that no one could figure out.
Yeah,
that was cool.
That would have been really great.
That would have really put us ahead. But that's the thing. You got brilliant guys in every single age. Maybe somebody like that made that Antikythera, the anti-Cytheria device.
Dude, also, while we're on the subject of things that
I hope everyone at home is laughing at that.
While we're on the subject of things that would make everything great all the time, electric cars. Let's get on that.
Electric cars, pure electric cars, not this hybrid garbage.
Yeah.
Or cars that use salt water and turn into clouds. Anyone?
Well, that's kind of how hydrogen cars work.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, hydrogen cars. They use hydrogen and as the fuel source, and then their discharge is basically just water.
Dude, how about a car that uses carbon dioxide, turns it into air, like trees?
I'm not sure about the science of that.
I'm not sure of it either. I still want a car that operates using my own poop.
Well, that'd be nice. I just want a Flintstones car.
Really?
Yeah.
You could make a Flintstones car today.
That's true. That wouldn't take too much effort, I gotta be honest.
It really wouldn't. Do we want to talk about anything about video games right now?
Dude, we were talking about racing car games earlier. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh, guys, I guess. Recently I bought Forza 4.
Oh, right, video games.
I bought Forza 4 recently.
Oh, I don't know what you did.
And it's still a load of... Oh, God.
What did you do?
Oh,
okay.
Hey, sorry, guys. Computer froze there. It's still a load of fun. Forza's a great game. Here's the thing about racing games, guys. This is a real big turn from where we were going.
Look, this is all the things that would make the future great. It really needs us for mankind.
Racing games.
Racing games.
It kind of relates, though, because here's the deal, guys.
All the cars in that game are electric.
Well, sort of. They don't use any gas, I'll tell you that.
Exactly. Right.
Here's the thing. Racing games are one of the few genre of games that are absolutely perfect. Like, they've done it. Like, it's done.
No, because, like, even the worst racing game, you're kind of like, oh, this is fun.
It's fun. Like, every racing game you play, you're like, they got all this is it. The car races, it goes around, it's great.
It's one of my favorite games as a kid. One of my absolute favorite games. I played it all the time. Crash Team Racing. That wasn't a great racing game, but it was fun.
Dude, here, like, okay, you might be saying, this game isn't a great simulation-style racer. Yeah, they already have the two perfect simulation racers of Gran Turismo and Forza. Those games are both perfect simulation racing games. Because, like, I bought 4, and I used to play 3 a lot. And the thing is, 3 was basically perfect. And I'm like, what's... this track. I remember this track from 3. Because it was a real track in 3, and they just still have it. They didn't get rid of it. It's all the same stuff because they already have it in 3. Because 3 was a perfect game. Like, the driving...
You say that 3 was a perfect game, though?
Yeah. Here's the deal, dude. If I had my druthers, I would be getting one of those wheels and, like, pedal things. I'd be making a whole cockpit, dude.
Dude, do you think they're ever going to make those ever again?
They make wheels all the time. Wheels are still big.
Really?
Absolutely.
I thought they would have gone the way of the...
Dude, there's some mega pricey wheels online. I'm talking like $300 to $500.
Here, what's... Because, like, my question to that is the racing game community really that competitive that you need?
No, it's because games like Forza, if you had the right tactile responses, the right kind of gears and stuff, and all the setup, it could really feel like you're driving.
No, that's true. I have seen some really sick racing games.
It could really feel like you're driving the cars.
Did you see the ones that are like the
Yeah, some of them have the roll. That one's like $400,000.
Yeah,
but that's like, and it has like monitors all over the place. But that's like legitimately you're driving the car, and that's just like you don't have to spend all the money on other stuff.
Yeah,
it's not the same thing. But if
all the money you could have spent on buying a legit car, you spent on buying this thing.
Yeah, but it's you get more than one. You get the experience of more than one.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Because, like I said, these the sim racers that are out now are perfect simulations of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some real hokey stuff.
The more we talk about it right now, the more I realize like how much work like simulation games. But like, imagine like train simulator, flight simulators. They must put so much work into stuff.
I don't know.
That.
I feel like the simulator series, as I'm calling it right now, I feel like some of those are kind of just churned out.
I feel like
if they're really accurate, it would take a ton of work.
No, but I think if they did all the work before, and now they can just turn them out because they're like,
that's true.
We have the formula down. We know how this works,
dude. Right now, Euro Truck Simulator is pretty popular. Actually, it's like one of the more bought games on Steam.
Okay,
and people just like it because basically, you just drive a truck from like Poland to like Spain. And it's just sitting there cozy in a seat, just chilling out.
Then you get to see all the scenery.
You get to see all the scenery. You get to listen to music. You can turn like a radio.
That's awesome. I want to play that game right now.
You're just like sitting there. You're just like, all right, this is rad. I'm just relaxing. I'm just driving. It's like the most tranquil, peaceful game ever.
Dude, here's a question right now for you.
Yeah.
Cutting you off, sun style. You're in the sun zone. Now, are there any games that you find like relaxing, like genuinely like, chilling?
Minecraft.
Okay, yeah.
I used to play Minecraft and listen to Reggie Watts. That was a smooth night. I used to do it with Tenacious D, too.
Dude, there's a game like that. There's a Flash game that's like Minecraft Mini. It's called Scuba. It's a really great game, guys. Look it up. But it was the same way with me.
Didn't you post that on our blog one time?
I did.
Yeah.
It was like really relaxing, and it was really smooth music. There wasn't really a lot of enemies or anything. You were just building stuff underwater, and it was really cool.
Minecraft, you're sitting there, you're mining for a couple of, like, maybe half an hour, chilling out in a cave, you come up, you're just building some stuff. Sometimes it rains, and you're like, I live in a house on this lake, and this is lovely. And if you actually leave the in-game music on, it is the most chill music in the world.
I didn't even know it had music.
It's mega chill. That's a game you just turn on when you're like, alright, let's relax.
Dude, I kind of do that for, if we're talking, like, not just relaxing, but, like, also, like, escapist kind of games.
Yeah.
I do that for two big games. I used to do it a lot for Bioshock 2.
Really?
Because I would just turn on the multiplayer, and I would just walk around my hotel room.
Oh, yeah.
My hotel room house that you have in that game. I would just, because the record player would always be on, I would just stand by the record player. I would, like, look out, like, into the Rapture skyline. I would just, like, leave that on while I did other stuff.
That's a good memory.
And then in Red Dead Redemption, I would be like, I'm going to go to Mexico, play a few hands of poker. It's like raining or something.
Oh, yeah,
There's thunder in the sky. My horse is chilling out. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Dude, totally. Totally, dude. I'm way on board with that.
Yeah.
It's definitely Minecraft for me. I recently got in.
I definitely see your...
Yeah. I started playing it sort of recently, guys, again. Here's a secret about Minecraft. Still relaxing. Dude, the thing is, recently, since the other guy got in charge of, like, doing the updates have been, like, Fast and Furious.
I didn't know there even was another guy.
Because it used to be Notch. Notch is like, I'm going to let Jeb do all of it. Now Jeb seriously is going nuts. And it's like, here's all your great game stuff. I'm not kidding. His name's Jeb.
No, I believe it.
It's just like, Jeb does all the work. And he's like, all right, it's all done. It's great. Here's those things you guys are asking for. Here it is. And here's 6 more updates. It's really great.
You can't beat that. You can't beat Jeb.
I was pretty aware of things back in, like, Minecraft, like 1.1, but now like there's a
you got on the Minecraft pretty early.
Yeah, because it's easy, back when it was all hyped and stuff. It was easy to get into. It's still just a game where you build blocks and you're like check it out. This house has a lot of glass.
Dude, are you ever going to be hardcore enough for Dwarfcraft?
No, Dwarf Fortress. No.
Yeah, Dwarf Fortress. Sorry.
Never going to play that game because it doesn't look fun. I don't need a computer game where I can build a computer game inside of it.
Yeah, that's still pretty neato.
It's real neato, dude.
You know what else is neato? Sending us emails all the time. Don't ever stop, guys.
Guys.
sonsofvidia@gmail.com. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you're thinking. We want to know what you think about us, thinking about you, thinking about us.
Guys, emails directly to our email account.
Yeah.
1-800
Send your email right up into our email butthole.
What?
Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Okay. Weirdo. So, just do that. Comment on the videos you already have. Tell us your crazy future dreams.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding about that either. I put myself on the line telling you about how much I want teleportation through the internet.
I want hover technology. That's what I want.
Where were you before when we were talking about this stuff?
I totally forgot. I want jetpacks, and I want hover cars.
Dude, we all know the dream is to be able to fly. We're still working on it, guys. When we can fly around all the time...
Someday.
When we're just chilling out, we're like, I'm going to fly to the place over here. That's the future. This right now, where we're still using these human bodies...
This is horse hockey.
This is crap. We don't have Springo legs, just these regular flabby
Why am I not Inspector Gadget yet?
Seriously. Why am I not Adam Jensen?
Why am I not already doing...
Speed reviews.
Tom, this is the top 10 list of games developed by Rockstar North.
I can't believe it.
Number 10, Manhunt.
This is the game where you're the first person who ever made manwiches, and people are looking for you because that's a tasty sandwich. It's not a regular Joe. It's sloppier. Manwich, 10 out of 10. Body Harvest.
In this game, you get to play as old Jeb McGillicuddy, and you have to check on your body harvest to make sure that the farm makes it the loan payment this month. It gets a 7 out of 10. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto Vice City at the same time.
What? These are two games that are Grand Theft Auto 3, but for some reason they're not called that, so it gets a 3 out of 10. Grand Theft Auto PC.
In this game, you're getting arrested for Grand Theft Auto, and you better have a good defense attorney, else you're going to wait for jail for a long time. It's a 7 years out of 10. Oh, sorry. Space Station Silicon Valley.
Space Station Silicon Valley is a game where you are a bunch of animals inside of a space station, except... Wait. That is what it is? 10 out of 10. It sounds great. Lemmings.
Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Gets 10 out of 10. Uniracers.
Uniracers is a game where you're on a unicycle and you race. That is what that is? 10 out of 10. Grand Theft Auto 4.
The fourth count of Grand Theft Auto, and you really need to get a good attorney, or else you are going away for a very, very long time. Gets 4 life sentences out of 10. Grand Theft Auto 3.
Grand Theft Auto 3 is a game where you got 3 life sentences, and that's it. It's a real boring game. It's one of those games you relax in jail in. 3 out of 10. Red Dead Redemption.
Cannot sing of this game's praise enough. Gets an 11 out of 10. And that's it, guys. We did it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the future. You're an hour before you were before. See ya.